Once upon a time, nestled in a remote corner of the world, there was a majestic range of mountains known as the Whispering Mountains. These mountains were unlike any other, for they held ancient secrets and whispered them to those who dared to listen. The tallest of these peaks was Mount Aryan, towering above the clouds, its summit always covered in snow. The people of the nearby village believed that the mountains were alive, and that they spoke in a language only the pure of heart could understand. One day, a young girl named Ilara, known for her kindness and curiosity, decided to venture into the mountains. She had heard tales from the village elders about the mountains' whispers and longed to discover their secrets for herself. As she climbed higher and higher, the air grew colder and the winds began to murmur. At first, the whispers were faint, almost indistinguishable from the wind. But as Ilara reached a secluded valley between two peaks, the whispers grew clearer. "Ilara," they called softly, "we have been waiting for you." Startled but unafraid, Ilara responded, "Who are you? What do you want from me?" "We are the spirits of the mountains," the whispers replied. "We have guarded this land for centuries, watching over the people and the creatures that dwell here. But our power is fading and we need your help." Ilara listened intently as the whispers told her of a hidden gem deep within the heart of Mount Aryan. This gem, known as the Heart of the Mountains, was the source of their strength. Over the years, the gem had grown dim, and with it, the mountain's power had waned. "You must find the heart of the mountains and restore its light," the whispers urged. "Only then will we be able to continue protecting this land." Determined, Ilara agreed to the task. The whispers guided her to a hidden cave at the base of Mount Aryan. Inside, the cave was dark and cold, but Ilara pressed on, her resolve unwavering. After what seemed like hours of wandering through the twisting tunnels, she finally reached a vast chamber. In the center, atop a pedestal of stone, lay the heart of the mountains, a large crystal that glowed faintly with a pale blue light. Ilara approached the gem and gently placed her hands on it. Closing her eyes, she focused all her thoughts on the love and respect she had for the mountains. Slowly, the gem began to glow brighter, its light growing stronger with each passing moment. When Ilara opened her eyes, the entire chamber was bathed in the crystal's radiant light. The whispers, now strong and clear, filled the air with gratitude. "You have done it, Ilara. You have restored the heart of the mountains," they said. "Our strength has returned, and we will continue to protect this land for generations to come." With the task complete, Ilara made her way back to the village. The villagers, who had watched her descent from the mountains, welcomed her with open arms, knowing that she had saved their home. From that day on, the mountains whispered their secrets to Ilara alone, guiding her and the village through the challenges that lay ahead. And the Whispering Mountains stood tall and proud, their ancient spirits forever grateful to the brave girl who had rekindled their light. As the years passed, Ilara grew into a wise and revered figure in the village. She became known as the Guardian of the Whispering Mountains, a title bestowed upon her by the spirits themselves. The villagers often sought her counsel, knowing that her connection with the mountains gave her insight beyond that of any ordinary person. Ilara, however, remained humble, always attributing her wisdom to the mountains and their whispers. She spent much of her time exploring the valleys, streams, and forests that surrounded the peaks, ensuring that the land remained in harmony with the people who lived there. One crisp autumn day, as Ilara wandered through the golden-hued forest at the base of Mount Aryan, she noticed a young boy sitting alone by the edge of a clear mountain stream. He was quietly weeping, his small shoulders trembling with each sob. Ilara approached him gently and asked, "Why do you cry, little one?" The boy looked up at her, his eyes filled with tears. "I lost my way," he whispered. "I was trying to find a special flower for my mother, but now I don't know how to get back home." Ilara smiled kindly and knelt beside him. "The mountains will help us find the way," she assured him. "They are always watching over us." Taking the boy's hand, Ilara closed her eyes and listened to the soft whispers of the mountains. They guided her as they always did, leading her and the boy along a path through the forest. As they walked, Ilara told the boy stories of the mountains, tales of bravery, love, and the unbreakable bond between the land and its people. Before long, they reached the edge of the village where the boy's anxious mother was waiting. She ran to him, embracing him tightly. "Thank you," she said to Ilara, her voice filled with gratitude. "I don't know what we would do without you." Ilara smiled warmly. "It is the mountains you should thank," she replied. "They are the true guardians of this land." As Ilara continued to watch over the village, she noticed how the bond between the people and the mountains grew stronger. The villagers learned to listen to the whispers themselves, understanding that the mountains spoke to all who respected and loved them. And so, the Whispering Mountains remained a place of mystery and wonder, where the spirits of the peaks continued to protect the land and its people. The legend of Alara, the guardian of the Whispering Mountains, was passed down through generations, reminding all who heard it of the power of kindness, courage, and the deep connection between humans and nature. As the years turned into decades and the decades into centuries, the mountains never forgot the young girl who had restored their heart. And even as new generations came and went, the whispers continued to tell the story of Alara, echoing through the valleys and across the peaks, a timeless reminder of the harmony that could exist between the earth and those who tread upon it.